After interviewing Kendall, a few folks wandered into the store for various different reasons. Some came to browse for clothes, others came to pick up clothes, and some were just drawn in by the video games. What followed was an impromptu gathering with conversations flowing freely for hours. Here's a glimpse into some of the conversation.
I had a question.
Shoot.
How much be y'all hoodies?
How much be y'all hoodies?
Y'all hoodies is fine, not gonna lie.
Bronx.
You gotta come in though, cause it's cold.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. They come in, let's make you feel home. What school y'all go to?
I
Yes.
go to.
Y'all can talk.
I got a PS 21. It's in Harlem.
Oh, okay, where
I go to Open Dove. It's on Prospect.
And where you go?
Long charter school for children.
Okay. I'm just Jose Fatiste down the block.
So a lot of my hoodies is 90s, some is 120.
Oh.
Sweatsuits is 200.
How about the jeans?
On my birthday, I could come here.
Jeans, a lot of my jeans is one of one, so it's rare that it might be any one particular size.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do see jeans that you like, they might not even be able to fit you if you just like baggy stuff. But you can bring me any of your old jeans, and I can make you new custom jeans out of your old jeans. That way you know they're gonna fit. You just bring them in. I just caught a styling job for A$AP Rocky for a movie the other day. A lot of people.
That's fine. I'm gonna be around like probably be the weekend when I get my money.
All right.
I'm definitely coming here on my birthday.
And whatever your budget is, you know, like I can make you something for your budget. So like a lot of my jeans is 300, some 350. Into a store and seeing a black man in a clothing store that actually owns it.
Oh yeah.
You see Africans, you see Habibis, you see Jewish, you see Pakistanis, but you never see like a young, even though I'm kind of old now, but you never see a black man like in a store.
Making clothes.
No type of store, really.
Making clothes with actual black people on them.
Usually they cleaning up.
Yeah.
Like inside of a clothing store, and I'm in the middle of Iraq. This is in the middle of the hood. So like I said, when I opened it with my heart. I didn't open it with my business mind. My business mind, I have a really great business mind. My business mind said East Village, even if you have to pay $6,000 a month. But my heart said everybody goes to the white neighborhoods. Even though about 85% of my customers are all white. I barely have black customers. But I'm gonna get it regardless. So I still get to go down there and sell on the street too. But I always said, like when I was their age, you never get to be what you don't see. So now, like, even though a lot of kids don't come in here, they see that I exist. So now my motto is always been plant a seed, watch a tree grow. Cause the seed is planted. I'm black, I'm young, you see it. I got rappers coming in and out of here. So now you see, like, you don't gotta be a grandma to sew. Sewing now for girls, you never gotta pay for clothes ever again. If you learn how to sew, even if you don't,
who know how to sew? For you?
even if you don't even want to do it as a career, once you know how to make clothes, you never ever gotta pay for clothes
You're
ever
then
again.
self-sufficient. You don't have to depend on anybody.
You already save money for life. I never wear no other brand ever again. I never buy no Balenciaga. I like their shoes, some of them, but even when I buy their shoes, I only shop clearance.
I'm like, you got Balenciagas up there.
Somebody donated one.
What?
1 foot.
And what would you do with something like that? You would rip the fact that you would.
I would.
What would your vision be for that one? Sneaker?
Well, I always play with a lot of tools.
Okay.
That sounded crazy, but I would drill something in the bottom of the shoe, and then put a base, and then run a line, and turn it into a lamp.
Ooh.
Or I would cut it in half, get me a canvas from Salvation Army, and then repaint over the canvas with spray paint. Take half of the shoe and then cement it into the canvas and then put fake flowers growing out of it. That's just off the top of the head.
That's lit.
You know, everything is art around you. Everything is art around you. I was mopping my floor today. I got bleach on these Evisus. You know, any other person be like,
I'm not wearing that no more.
got
I'm not
bleach
wearing
on.
them shits no
Yeah.
more.
$300 jeans. Nah, they cool. I might throw a little more bleach on them.
Hello.
People donate old jeans. Some people, they jeans, they wear them a couple times and then they never wear them again. They go buy new clothes, constantly new clothes, new clothes, new clothes. You have clothes there. You can turn that into something else. If the jeans don't fit you, turn the jeans into a bag.
That's you.
Yeah, I turn it into a bag.
You make a mistake, just turn it into art. Like there's
No
such thing as a
mistakes.
mistake in art. Just turn it into
Nobody
art.
knows it's a mistake but you.
But you, yes.
Somebody else would think you meant to do that. You know how many mistakes I make?
And you point it out and be like, I fucked that up. And they be like,
I'd be
what?
like, oh my God. But I was like, you know what? There is no such thing as a mistake in art or in life. Because even when you get in trouble, even if you go to jail, you learn something. You know what? Next time I do a crime, I won't do it like that. But you shouldn't do crime at all. But
Or when you're in school,
yeah.
I'm like, hey, y'all get in trouble.
So essentially, what you're saying is people can come in here with. I'm not saying this
It's
is
a
what you
one-stop
do,
shop.
but people can come in with
No,
their.
this is what I do.
But I'm saying like people can come in with like a bag of old shit and say, look, I don't want to get rid of this, but can you like finesse this
Or make something out
Make
of it.
something- So you will make something of nothing, is what you're saying.
I just had to like break down bags. I had like 80 bags back here because people donate jeans, clothes, all
so
type
much
of
fabric.
shit. And then I revamp it. So that's how I make the Ric Flairs. The night after I went home, I had a dream that me and Ric Flair was inside of the wrestling ring. And then instead of fighting, he brought out a sewing machine. And I was making him my version of his robe because he had these robes
Yo.
Yes.
with these flared arms.
Yup.
And I made one of those Ric Flairs like in the dream.
With the arms.
And it had promethazine bottles on it. So
Wow.
my first two Ric Flairs had promethazine bottles and patchwork of scraps that I cut up of things that people donated. And I turned scraps into art because my thing is I don't make clothes because I'm not just one of those people that are out here just pressing names on a hoodie.
Sorry to cut you off. It's called upcycling.
Upcycling.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because I was upcycling in my head before it was even a name.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I was making joggers. Well, a nice Chinese lady in Atlanta that I used to call my Chinese grandma. I used to pay her years ago to make me what is now joggers. Way before joggers was
were
a
a
thing.
thing.
But then now joggers is out
Too
of
much,
here. It's
yeah.
Nobody's doing joggers no more.
Mm.
But yeah, and the first two, the Ric Flairs sold. Then I stopped making them for a while, and I was like, just because like it took a long time to sell, it doesn't mean that what you're doing is wrong. Sometimes you could be doing the right thing the wrong way, and you need to change. You know, you don't change what you're doing, just change who you do it in front of.
Are these a quarter? The quarter waters are a quarter?
Why are you acting like you new here? Quarter waters is $1.
$1? Wow.
Yes.
Oh, that's-
Inflation.
I was just saying that sounds like walking into an inflated
Inflation.
bodega.
I will take one.
Wait, y'all got real quarter waters? That's
Nah,
that's
it's
not
a
even
dollar
quarter
water
water.
now.
That's a quarter
I forgot
juice.
this your first.
It's a dollar
So
for
we
it.
got quarter waters here. I keep saying we, it's just me.
You win.
The payphone works there.
Damn,
Wait,
there's no
it's a
payphones in the
free
streets no
payphone?
more.
I can call my mama from there.
It's right there.
Try it out.
I'm about to call my mommy. She don't answer numbers that she don't
Let's
know.
peep
But
this one.
And a beeper? Stop
Yes.
playing. Okay, wait, hold on.
This a
Do I gotta put one in front of it?
Oh, it's somebody. What you call it?
Don't be calling my mama.
You made it.
This is her number since I was
With
in
what?
middle school.
3D.
Yeah, 3D printer.
You think she gonna answer?
No, she don't fucking
She don't
answer
recognize the
numbers.
number.
She don't answer numbers. She don't recognize.
You gotta call it
numbers.
twice.
She will if I call twice. Let's see.
Nope.
She really not answering. But what do I knew this. This is cute.
The rhodium plating came off.
Damn, it's ringing though. It's ringing.
Call her back.
I am. She ain't answered. She don't love me.
I seen that part. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah.
I'm
that's
really
crazy.
curious to see what number comes up on their line.
Yeah, right?
718 number.
Oh, word, the area code?
Yeah, 718.
It's not ringing.
Oh, she answered?
No. Oh, it just started ringing when I
It
was
sounds
Damn.
like you're on the other end. It sounds like you're making a jail call.
It does? Oh, you know how the jail calls be sounding? Like the tone be different? Like
Yeah, it
the
sounds
beep?
like that. It's not collect though. It's real call. You just it's programmed so that way you don't have to put in quarters or nothing. What material is this?
That's brass.
How long it take to
You
make
made
a
it?
phone call?
Call your cell phone and see if it goes through.
I don't have the tools yet, but I'm trying to get a crucible.
Damn, you could have been fighting for your life with a dead phone
Yo,
and she ain't
calling someone
answering.
from that I don't know.
Mommy,
I'm gonna
do
leave her a
better.
message. That's exact. I'm gonna leave her a
That's
message.
what I'm saying. I can do for the low.
Well, she don't even check her voicemails. It's full.
It's for my finger. Mine's a little small.
Don't know.
My dad always had a he had a 2-1.
Last name Roviera. I'm call one more person.
I got that too.
If this person don't answer, clearly I'm not low because I would call Irene and she would answer.
I would.
From any material.
My brother answer for
Fine
me.
jewelry.
Uh-oh.
I do stuff like everything.
Gil better answer. If he don't, throw the whole family away.
Because then I'm gonna have to start moving into my extended family, which are the friends that I've made my family.
Exactly.
He answered. What was the number that came up on the other end? The number. Was it a 718-646-917?
I don't know.
Ooh. Yes, Chris, you don't know my name?
It was a 718?
It was a 718.
Oh.
I'm calling from my payphone.
A free one.
A free payphone. He's like, what the fuck? Oh. Because I'm at a store that has a free payphone and I wanted to see if it really worked. Yeah, I'm dead too. It worked.
It was one of the things that I really wanted.
Well, it's in a store, so if the
Yeah.
store's closed, it
I
won't
wanted
work.
a payphone.
You wanted a payphone in the store.
Payphone in the store that really, really works.
What does that mean? That might be my mama. Hello?
Here.
Oh, it's you. I'm like, my mom might have called back the number she didn't recognize.
When you hear the last borough standing, what do you think of? What comes to mind?
What comes to mind is the last borough to be gentrified. Like the Bronx, there's a lot of change going on here, a lot of new buildings. They say they're affordable, but affordable to who? Not to the people that live in the community.
So when you hear last borough standing, what do you think of? What comes to mind?
The Bronx. It's obvious. It's clear as day. They didn't take this over. They can't take it over. We're not gonna sell out. You can't buy us out of our apartments and relocate us somewhere else in another borough. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna give up.
But they will.
And we got the best Gucci Fritos.
I know that's
We got the best bars and lounges. Even though they trying to, and they fixed it up down here. Over here by the waterfront, 138th down to 134.
Piano
It's
district.
sexy down there, but it's still ours. It's still ours. We still got the best bodegas. If the cat ain't sleeping under the bread, the sandwiches ain't good. But y'all wouldn't understand that because y'all get commercial. But I'm just saying it's just life. It's just what it is. I'm sorry.
Real talk.
Sorry. So if you want to learn something, you want to go somewhere and live somewhere good, come to the Bronx.
Period.
She was like, yeah, they talking about the Bronx is the dirtiest borough, but Manhattan got more rats, and that's facts.
Mm-hmm.
There are more rats in Manhattan. At one point in time, they had an alert on the Lower East Side. The projects, Compost, Lillian Ward, because of the rat infestation. So that ain't happening in the Bronx yet. Nope. So I guess we ain't as dirty as people think we are. Now, if you play with us, we get dirty.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only dirty. When they say the Bronx is dirty, that's what we ain't gonna play fair. But other than that, no.
We crazy when warranted.
Yeah, when need be, but
Exactly.
after a certain time and age, we don't do that no more.
Right.
We're above that.
Period.
Come to the Bronx, learn you something, get your life together. Look. Owners. Owners. We're not the help. I don't know where people get it. We are not the help. You are workers and your boss is my man.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
I'm being serious because people be taking shots at the Bronx. Oh, the Bronx is dirty. Oh, the Bronx this is the Bronx is that. At the same time, I say, hey, you know what? I live in the Bronx, and here's the funny part about it. Sometimes I forget to lock my door at night. and my shoes and everything is still sitting outside my house.
Hello.
I don't worry about rats. We ain't got rats where I gotta worry about the possums. Like people just get it confused, not realizing that one of the richest places in New York City is the Bronx. Let's talk about Pelham Manor. Let's talk about, I didn't even know Riverdale is cute. Pelham Manor, they have mansions that you see on TV. But I ain't even gonna talk about Thrive. You gotta have to be in a certain tax bracket. Riverdale been Riverdale. Riverdale is the Hampton City Island.
Yep.
So, but the Bronx is third. No, the Bronx just ain't tap out yet. We didn't need the white people to move in and just make it look nice. Harlem ain't even Harlem no more. I call it Manhattan. West side of Harlem. It's not. No. It's the Upper West Side.
Hello.
And they keep pushing people out more and more. You think, oh yeah, we got white people in Harlem. They're gonna hook it up now. No, they're hooking it up for them. They're hooking it up for them. Yeah, those brownstones are worth $1 million because they're buying them. And the more and more they just keep shifting you out. Sad part about it is you have more homeowners in the Bronx than any other borough. Do the research.
Hello.
Homeowners, not renters, owners.
Because they can afford to own in the Bronx.
And and like I said, I don't take no shots at no other borough, but there's no other borough in the Bay. It don't get no better than the Bronx. The Bronx started everything, basically. And not to be just on a corporate level, on an educational level, on a sports level, and even on a street level. I don't. Music started. It started here. I don't even entertain those conversations. It started in the Bronx. Street level. Oh, they argue all day. Oh yeah, Queens was the richest borough. Oh, Hollywood had outpouring them. No, actually, no borough got more money than the Bronx, and I lived through that entire era. The only reason people don't know is because the big major drug dealers wasn't quick to sit on a podcast, wasn't quick to do interviews. They still begging a few people. I ain't saying no names because I ain't gonna be the one to put it out there. Begging them. Anybody know about the Hunts Point area? You know who ran it. They're still begging this man. They said they will pay him whatever they gotta pay him to do a documentary on his story. And he was like, what I look like. I do that, then I gotta say things I gotta say, and I'm not gonna lie. So that's telling. So all of y'all out there that think that y'all doing something, sitting down doing them interviews, and because you ain't saying but so many people names and everybody knew who you ran with, everybody saw you in the pictures with them, you told. You told by now. He asked over everybody, I'm sorry.
Period. Last question. What does gentrification mean to you? What does it mean to you, and what are the pros and cons that you see with it? I'm asking for both of y'all. What does gentrification mean to you, and the pros and cons that you see?
The pros is they make the neighborhood better. But the problem is when a lot of white people move to a neighborhood, the price go up. A lot of black people move to a neighborhood, the price goes down. So gentrification only happens when the original people that had it prior to them didn't appreciate what they had. So you can't get mad when the white people come and they beautify it and start putting coffee shops and all of this. They're not the problem. Your own people are the problem. You're the problem. Because when you seen them fucking everything up and just pissing away in the neighborhood, you never once tried to put nothing nice. Y'all go downtown to the nice places, and you always turn your back on your own neighborhood.
We'll tear your neighborhood up. But you will not spit in the street down in the city.
Yep.
Or throw trash.
So
definitely not.
Gentrification is good. It costs to be the boss. So if you can't afford to live there, once they come and take care of what you had first, then move. A lot of people not gonna like that. But how do you wanna band together for your people when your people was not banding for each other? You don't care. You only care about it when somebody else get it. It's just like being in a relationship. You're going above and beyond for someone, and they don't appreciate it because they don't know how to reciprocate what you're trying to give because they're not used to it.
No, you ain't.
And they blame it on their situation.
We all hurting.
And then you move.
We all hurt.
And then you go and get another partner, and you're going above and beyond, and then they talk shit about them. Oh, you ain't no good. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Why you doing that for them? No, you had me first. And then now you have an issue.
Definitely don't want to see you up.
It's the same thing.
That's
People
what they want to
always
spin
talk
the
about
block.
the other
They wanna double
races.
back.
Let's say Tito killed Kobe in the hood, nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing. They light a candle or they wear the person's name around their neck. But then when a cop kills someone, and everybody want to go crazy.
Protesting, they
But when
marching, we gotta stop
But
this.
when we kill each other every single day,
Every day.
nobody says nothing.
And they not.
You seen that they were beefing and over nothing, over blocks that they don't own. This is my block, my block, my block. No, my block, the only block that I own, is not even a block, it's a piece of a block. It's a property in Ohio. I own that house. That's my block. That little plot. I don't even own a block, I own a plot. How is this your block when you don't give no food drives to feed the homeless?
Nothing.
You don't put the youth on to nothing. You don't beautify your neighborhood. This is not your block. You live with your mother.
No, for
And she
real.
ain't paid her rent in 6
What are you
months.
doing to give back to the community?
You're not giving nothing
They
back
don't
to the
even spend money on
community.
either.
Yeah.
No, this is not your
They don't
block.
support local
And you want to
businesses.
kill somebody over your block that you do not own. You look stupid. And this is why people come in here and they gentrify it. Because they see us looking all stupid,
They see the potential
not
in the
sticking
they see the
together,
potential in the property.
and they see the beauty. It's just like thrifting. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Someone could go in the thrift store and see nothing. I could go in the thrift store and see 10 old hoodies and then beautify them. And then now the same hoodie that you threw away, you want to rebuy. It's the same thing. When they make it more beautiful, it's actually more safer. Because white people are not my enemy. They're not my enemy. You know, I got a perfect example. I opened this 10 months ago, right? So I got I'm the only black-owned clothing boutique in the entire Bronx. So why are the majority of my customers white? Well, I have a black-owned clothing boutique, but 90% of my customers are white. Tourists coming from other places. Art historians and inventors and whole families coming from Canada looking like the Brady Bunch. Shout out to them.
They
I
come
forgot,
here and
I
they
forgot their
probably
name.
look
Why? Why is that? Why do I gotta pack my stuff up on warm days and go downtown to West 4th where they buy me out and I make more in 2 days than I make in 3 months here? Why? Because they don't appreciate what they have. They walk past and frown their face. But they are running the Gucci though. They're running the Gucci. As soon as they wear the Gucci, they tag the fuck out of Gucci. Gucci don't give a fuck
And
about
Gucci
you.
ain't gonna respond.
They don't give a fuck about you. At least this where you see where the money coming from, but it hurts their heart to put money
Back
in
in the
they
community.
and they own
But they
someone that
always
looks
got
like
their
them
hand out.
in their hand, but you always got their hand out. You want to come in here and get a discount. If you're a single mom and I see that, you don't even got to ask for a discount. I'm already going to bless you because I look and I see everybody's situation. that passes through here.
But at the same time, I can't really jack that just off the sole fact that you're a single mom and you struggling. And you're coming here and want love. But you're running up in Victoria's Secret. So how much of a struggle? See, people pay for what they want to pay for.
When I used to eat meat, I never ever got a discount.
Never.
From the chicken, the Chinese.
And they won't.
They keep going up with them 4 chicken wings. But I never get a deal on them.
You don't even want to know
Why?
how much it costs now.
Because I don't even want to know. I eat meat in 6 years. No more. I don't want nothing to do
Like
with it.
$10 for all the chicken with their French fries.
But
Yeah,
that's, but that's
and
crazy.
the wings are small.
But you never ask them for a discount.
You're not.
You never ask them for a discount. But
you
you'll
see
come in
your own-
here and you want a discount.
And
Why?
then, hold on, and if you don't want to give them a discount, oh, whack ass shit anyway.
And then they will not shop with you
Ever.
until your store closed down. And then when it closed down, they're going to ask you what happened. Oh, y'all discounted me to death. But before that, I'm going to get money regardless. I'm not worrying about them. You're not my clients. But then when all the white people, when they lined up here, then that's when they want to...
No.
That's when they
That's
want
what's
support.
going to attract, because now everybody going to want to see. Now everybody going to want in.
Yep.
And it's sad
You
that
gotta see
you
the
got
beauty-
more
you gotta see the
followers
beauty of
than
things.
leaders.
You got to see the beauty in something without the big stadium. And this is what gentrification is about. You walk, you grow up in this neighborhood. You walk past these old ass buildings every day. You're not once thought to like, let's all put our money together. On my block, there was like 90 people selling weed. And what's sad is they all getting their weed from a different supplier. When the other races do things like that, they all get it from one person. Us, we don't even want our money to touch. When a dollar bill goes into a black neighborhood, it only lasts like 3 or 4 minutes. When a bill goes through a Jewish neighborhood, it lasts like 32 days. It circulates. We don't support each other. I sold clothes only for 2 hours. I sold clothes on the street for 2 hours and made more than I make here in a week. And I only got to sell for 2 hours. Everybody, everywhere I go, they're like, oh my God, where in the fuck did you get those jeans? But then when I'm in New York and I'm around people that know me, they act like what you're doing is not special at all. People in New York, especially people that know you and you grew up with, they will act like what you're doing is whack. It's not up to their standards. And if you are not a strong-minded individual, they will literally have you thinking that what you're doing is not great. So then, thank God that I know who I am, and I'm not a person that I'll let my followers dictate my life because or my likes. Because in real life, before social media, I was getting 1 million likes. In real life, people know who I was before social media. You know how hard it is to be known in New York and you're not killing people?
Facts. And the ones with the ones with the millions of followers is struggling. They're struggling. They got 1 million likes.
Talk about it.
1 million followers
and likes don't
but they're struggling.
There's people with 1 million followers, but don't have $1 million. There's people with 30,000 followers, but you never touch $30,000. That follower shit don't mean nothing to me. Followers and likes do not validate me. I validate me. Because when I get on a train, I'll make some fire jeans tonight. I can make a fire jeans. I can make a Ric Flair. And I get on that train and I sit there with my glasses and my headphones on and just listen to everybody talk about me. And I'm not listening to no music. I don't listen to music outside. I like to pay attention to my surroundings. Those are likes.
Organic.
But then they'll look at you on IG and you get 12 likes. And I used to be like, oh, you know what? I just keep making shit. I used to make shit for 2 years. And then I realized that sometimes you could be doing the right thing, but the wrong way. And it's not about what you're doing that's wrong. It's about who you do it in front of. Change who you do it in front of. Because everybody that you think is your people is not your people.
Not at all.
Sometimes your mom.
You got to remember, this is the follow era.
Sometimes you can even have a girlfriend or a boyfriend and laying nuts to a
and
fucking
you don't
hater.
know. And you don't know.
They hate you.
And they're not even your people.
They ain't supporting you.
They're not even your
They ain't
people.
supporting you.
Your people talk.
Oh, you going out again?
Talk about it.
Take a break.
Talk
Your
about
people
it.
celebrate you and talk about you in rooms that you're not in. They tell people about you when you're not around.
And they smile in your face.
Nah.
I see you. Yo, I got you. Oh, I hear this all the time. Yo, bro, I got to come to the store you're with. I don't even respond no more because it's like, you know where it's at. You'll get there when you get there, but you don't have to get there because it's sad to say, now I don't need you. I got so many other people that support me that don't know me that I don't need you, and now I don't want you. And it's sad because right now this era is the follow era. So here's my thing. Soon as I seen, I was like, nah, I'm in there. I gotta get there. I said, I didn't know he was doing this because I'm doing this thing. So I'm like, yo, you know what? My thing is this. When we doing what we doing in my store, I said, I'm doing this smart. I'm not hiring models. Any coat, put it like this, you could Google leather jacket or leather coat or fur coat. 9 out of 10, my picture's gonna pop up. Thank you for the people that do the advertising. I love y'all. Y'all the best. Even though I got billboards of me in China that I know nothing about. Please don't nobody buy nothing from there because we have nothing to do with that. They stole my picture and they put it on a billboard. But I'm saying that to say that this is the follow era because guess what? You see his work And it's like, they're like, oh, yeah, whatever. And they'll pay it no mind. And it's so sad that let him be in the picture with a rapper, and a rapper got his shirt on. They're going to tear the door down
Soon as
to
Little
come get
Uzi,
it.
soon as Little Uzi put one on. Because they don't
They're going to tear the door. And mind you, they
don't.
don't even realize, why wouldn't you want to be the one first? Me? I'm going to do it first. So when Uzi or one of them other rappers do it, oh, that's cute. He almost looked like me. Because I did it first.
But you know what, dude? You know what I learned? These are my clothes, and I don't look at them as clothes. I look at it as wearable art.
It's art.
And I realized that your vision is literally like you running around and playing around in your grandmother's glasses. It's not your prescription. So you're going to bump into the wall and hit your head, and then she's still going to whoop your ass.
You get that ass whooping.
You almost broke her fucking glasses. She got to go spend
Good
$1.
one.
I could go to the cable bill, right? And it's like, you be so dizzy too. And that's what it's like sometimes for other people to see your vision. Sometimes your vision is just literally only for you.
Yep.
And then other people will catch on that, you know, they feel it with their heart. They still can't see it because it's not prescribed to them.
Yeah.
But then they feel it with their heart. And then you just got to look at it like that. And then you can't be mad when people don't support you or support what you're doing, because the average person, they already gave up on themselves. They don't even support their own dream. So why do you expect them to support you? Sometimes you just got to hold it down and just find your people and, you know, find who to do it in front of. I made clothes for 3 years almost every day, and I was literally living off of nutcrackers. I make so much in the summer for nutcrackers that I get to live freely and pay all my bills until the next summer. So I'll live off of those savings, and I got to freely make clothes and then post them on IG as if they were selling. But I just keep on making them because I know one day that they're actually going to sell. It wasn't until this lady thought she was trying to holler at me, and I was like, you married? What's up? And then this Indian lady in the American Dream Mall, she's like, no, not like that. I just want to know who made the jeans. I'm like, oh, I made them. She was like, really? She's like, I'll hire you right now. She worked for Levi's. And I was like, would you be hiring me as Kendall? Or would you be hiring me as maid of Bodega and Levi's? She's like, I'll be hiring you as Kendall. I was like, I can't take the job, even though I needed money. She was trying to pay me $29 an hour. And I was like, nah, I'm good.
And make millions.
If I was 18, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
They was going to give me like this top of the line sewing machine, my own sewing station, but then I would be working on Levi's stuff. So I was like, you know what? You're not utilizing what's in front of you. I said, fuck that job. Why don't you just do what they were just trying to pay you to do, but do it for Maid of Bodega? You say you got an in-your-face brand, but you're not really in their face. You're behind the computer. So why don't you go back to the street? You used to be on the Rockefeller Street team growing up. You sold candy on the train for 8 years. You've always been in people's face. And that's what you're best at. Like, that's where you do your most sales, because it's more personal. That computer shit, they just hating. So I was like, you know what? You see what kind of likes you get in real life every time you get on the train, you go downtown for supplies. So I was like, you know what? God gave you a van. He gave you a colorful van. He gave you hands. He gave you a mind. He gave you a sewing machine. Went and got a generator from Walmart where I could just plug it up at night, like a little booster pack that you boost your car battery with, but it had an outlet on it. And I found a street downtown. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go around different people. I'm going to go around completely different type of people and try it out. Because I seen people selling clothes on like something on IG inside of Washington Square Park. And then I went across the street from Washington Square Park. I didn't want to go on nobody's turf. I didn't want it just is not right.
Right.
I didn't know who ran that area or what. I went across the street. Police ran me off. Next day I went across the street from there. Police ran me off. Third day, police was like, stay right here, because clearly you're going to keep coming back, Dennis Rodman. I'm going to let everybody know, and this little whatever unit that was, that you're good here. Don't put anything on the building. Just use this area.
Yeah.
When I finally got to sit there for 5 hours, I did about $1,100 in those 5 hours. And that was the first time I've ever made money, real money, off of any of my clothes. Then the next day went back. Next day went back. Next day went back. I kept going to my storage, getting all of the clothes that I was making from the end of 2019. So I was selling everything. I sold more clothes in that 1 month than I did in the whole 3 years, because I didn't change what I was doing. I just changed who I did it in front of. And then that let me know that I wasn't bugging, and they had me thinking that maybe my stuff ain't really good. Maybe I need to just keep making better stuff. I was already making good stuff.
It was just, you know what it is? It's just a different market.
Yeah.
It is.
Because see here,
Different audience.
when I see this, I think different. I've never been one to want to look like everybody else.
Yeah. That's what we
And that's
talked
just
about
because the
earlier.
way I came up. If you got on a black Nike tech suit and I got on a black Nike tech suit and ski mask up, and you shoot somebody and you run down the block, guess what? Who the police is gonna come get? Me in the black Nike tech suit, because we all look alike. But guess what? If I got this on, ain't no way you're gonna confuse me. Cause I damn sure ain't gonna be foolish enough to do nothing stupid with this one, cause it's an easy
I'm
target.
the only in New York with a green beard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
You cannot pin me for nothing.
There's no way you getting away.
And I can't do no crimes.
I'll be right back in.
It's no getting away.
I can't
from
do
that.
no crimes. Nope.
Can't. But you don't want to. But it's at the same time, like I said,
Not no more.
this is gonna be different. If you don't like attention, don't come here. Don't shop. And I'm not. I ain't even marketing it. I ain't even doing no I don't even work with him.
Nah.
This is people's. I'm supporting. But I'm just saying, if you don't like
I
attention,
think we
don't shop here.
I think we
Because you're gonna get a lot of attention.
We seen each other years ago because I lived in the same neighborhood, but we didn't know each other.
Yeah, we was.
But he came here.
Like I said, I seen. I
He
was
came here
like,
this is his third weekend here. This is his third.
hold up. What did I tell you when I came here the first
He
week?
said, I'm gonna be back every week.
I said
for a
I'm gonna be
sweatsuit."
back every week to buy a sweatsuit
This is his,
until you run
This
out.
is his third sweatsuit. He been here
And I was
every
like,
weekend.
yo, when you gonna post some more stuff? Yo, I gotta be all right.
I think my
Because
son,
guess what? My thing is,
my
I'm
son
on some,
Godfather
Yeah.
showed you my page.
And I was just like, yo, I need in. And that's one thing about me. Like I said, I'm a designer. I
And you
love
see,
designers,
this-
but at the same time,
This is my people. This is my people.
I'm gonna spend money everywhere.
Y'all are my
It's
people.
organic.
It's not for everybody,
Yeah.
and that's what it's gonna be. I don't get mad when everybody, they don't like my stuff. I've been though, like black people, we just don't stick together. We have no unity. This is why everyone is able to infiltrate anything that we do. We're the best at basketball. We're the best at tennis. We're the best at soccer.
We're the best at everything.
We're the best at hair. We're the best at fashion.
Yep.
But yet, we are not the owners in any of those categories because we have no unity. You know what it's like to be black when you're growing up? You older than me. Not saying you're old, but you older than me.
I love it. I embrace this because it's sad that I look better than the 20-year-olds.
Because they are doing drugs.
Yeah, they burnt out.
So when I was growing up, I can only speak for my mom. She used to tell us, all that bullshit y'all be doing in here with each other, do not do that shit outside. Don't let them see y'all fighting, because then they're gonna
Think that's okay.
they're gonna think it's okay when they catch one of y'all by yourself to fuck with y'all, because they see that y'all don't stick together and y'all are supposed to be a unit. And she said people only do what they see you do,
What you allow them to do.
But if y'all strong,
Yeah.
and they see y'all stick together, and anybody that come near any one of y'all ripping them
they
to
already
shreds.
know.
They already know. So why should they respect you when we don't respect each other? Why would they respect your neighborhood if we don't respect each other? People only do what they see you do, and they only do what you allow them to do.
Yep.
And what we allow them to do is infiltrate us because we don't stick together. And we're so far gone, we gotta just get up and go around other like minds, because we're not gonna be able to change their
And
mind.
it's sad because we as people, some of us, we have the upper
One
hand and
kid
don't
at a
realize
time.
it. And the powers to be, they play on that. Because for years on years, everybody always crying, complaining, and boo-hooing and marching and stuff like that. So they said, you know what? We're gonna use strategy. This is what we're gonna do. The people don't even understand. They made their biggest play and they proved their biggest right during the pandemic. Because it was like, you know what? Here we go. Y'all crying. Oh, we struggling, we hurting, we ain't got no money. Any and everybody. Your name could have been Joe, bro. You could have dropped out of elementary school. Approve you for a loan. Everybody, you know you ain't had no job.
The PPP.
You're filing for unemployment. You're getting this money.
I wish I would have did that.
And I'm just being honest. No, what I say, a lot of people think like one day I was on the train going to work, and the dude got on the train and he was giving his little speech or whatever the case may be, and I frowned my face up and he was like, see, that's what's wrong, brother, because you don't understand, you don't want to hear what I'm saying. I said, hear what? No, Black Lives do blah, 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 blah. And I said, yo, let me be honest with you. I hear everything you say, and if it was real, I would support it. At the end of the day, any life matters. It ain't all about just a culture, a borough, a city, or anything. But you can't get me to support that and agree fully when, not for nothing, last time I checked, the last 10 kids, teenagers, young adults that got killed that I know about, or that's plastered all over the news, the police didn't kill them.
Yeah.
So before Black Lives can matter, Black Lives gotta matter to black people. Because they don't, look at me, and it's sad because not too long ago, they had a shootout by the courthouse, broad daylight, 12:30 in the afternoon. And you want to hear something crazy? When the cops came, they put their guns down and put their hands up. But this is what's being glorified. Are you like, oh no, my man's a shooter? No, I don't think you would have said that back in the 80s when somebody was shooting and then somebody was shooting back. Those were shooters. Because you got to drop on somebody, that don't make you a shooter, that don't make you a killer. And then those be the ones, I seen it all the time. They all right and they tough until they get in front of that judge. And that judge start talking them football numbers. And then they taking that long bus ride upstate. And then they getting in them jails. And them crowds is telling you, we run this. This ain't, and they hate New York City people. You city slickers. And tell you this to your face. Punch him in the mouth. But if somebody call you a bitch ass on the internet, you won't go shoot the whole block.
My best friend actually
make it make a little bit. Make a little bit of sense.
My best friend got a life at 21 years old.
Exactly. So when I'm walking down the street at 3 in the morning, I ain't worried about somebody white jumping out trying to bug me or nothing like that. I'm worried about the little group of like.
Yeah.